Why do you need a marketing plan? What the hell is a marketing plan? In this video, I am going to go over exactly why you need the marketing plan, what it's going to help with, and then also steps to make sure that you have a good, solid marketing plan. So, stay tuned. A marketing strategy or plan, whatever you want to call it, it is so effective when you have when you know exactly who you're targeting, and it allows for you to legit target that specific audience or group. So you want to make sure that you have this, because this is how you get leads. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I tell you this 1,000 times, you have to do research on this thing called business, especially your individual market. So make sure you are doing research on it, because you want to be able to create a buyer's persona. What I love about a buyer's persona is when I create content, especially even in email marketing, I'm talking to one person. When I keep my focus on communicating an effective message to that one person, it normally does the best. And this is how you are able to talk to people's soul. You're talking to exactly what they're going through, because instead of you trying to focus on feeding the masses, you're able to focus on that one person. Again, when you have a clear marketing strategy, it allows for you to do that, for you to focus on that one person. Having a really good marketing strategy will also give you a major competitive edge. Listen, when you got a marketing strategy, that means you've done research on your target market, but also on your competitors. If you know your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, you are able to stand out from them in ways that they wouldn't even know. I promise you, it's so good to know what your competitor is good at, because of course you can respect that. You can see what your target market loves about it. But then also, if you're able to know their weaknesses, you know where to fill those gaps. You know, okay, I'm actually good at this, so let me get in where I fit in. Again, your marketing strategy helps you to do that. For everyone who is a new small business, this portion is probably best for you. When you have a good marketing strategy, it really helps you to stay in budget. You want to make sure you properly allocate all of your resources. Make sure you're not doing too much. Make sure you're not doing too little. But it will help you to stay. If you know you don't need to spend no more than $250 a month, then having this strategy in place will help you. I would recommend in the beginning, create a realistic budget, like what you're willing to sacrifice a month towards marketing. And that may include a few things, like it may include ads, it may include you getting help with your graphics, whatever it may be, or even like me doing a production. It may include things of that, but make sure that you have a realistic goal as far as budget of what you want to spend, because child, you do not want to go over. I promise. And then also, you want to make sure that you're on the marketing channels that are aligned with your market and aligned with your overall goals that you're trying to achieve. So don't be out here just posting everywhere and then you spending money everywhere, and then everywhere is not even where you need to be. Be where you need to be where you're comfortable, be where you are aligned. That's very important. And then guys, track and analyze. It may work, it may not, but you won't know until you start doing it. You track it, you track the progress, and then you analyze it. That's going to be very important. Now, one thing I love about having a marketing strategy, especially since I am on multiple social media platforms, is that it allows for my brand message and how I communicate and show up in my tone in my business across every platform. When I plan out my marketing, what I'm going to do, whether I'm doing webinars, challenges, certain posts, certain videos on YouTube, it's consistent across the board. So when you go somewhere, you're like, okay, she's talking about the same thing. This is what we're on right now. And people gravitate towards that. So I love that about having a marketing strategy, and it makes it easier for those of you who are a new business owner to not have to worry about spreading yourself too thin or trying to do too much in different places. If you are already creating videos, take those videos, the key points that you made in those videos, and make a graphic post off of it. That way you're keeping it consistent. But again, if you have a marketing strategy, you can already plan to do this in the beginning. All right, so for all of us, we want and need this. When you have a solid marketing strategy, you get leads. It's no other way around it. You get leads. Even if you weren't expecting to get them, you get them. You're able to create like legit tactics for your content. You're able to, if you're going to do ads, you're able to make sure that your ads are effective. It's going to be the thing that gets you leads. If you're, let's just say you're focused, like right now, we're focused on one thing. And because of that, and you'll hear a lot of this on my YouTube channel right now, specifically right now, about how you have to do a lot of research, how you need to focus on the foundational portion of your business and figuring out what your client needs and wants are. That's what even our freebies are looking like. So again, you're able to effectively get leads by having a clear and concrete marketing strategy. So what some of you all are really missing out on, especially because you're not thinking about it, when you have a marketing strategy, the goal of business in general is to build a relationship. Like that is legit your goal. Your one and only goal should be to build meaningful relationships. When you have a marketing strategy, you are able to come up with ways to retain those clients that you have. So you're not just showing love to new clients that are coming in, but you're showing love to the clients who've been there from the beginning. They were shooting with you in the gym. So you got to be able to show them love and give them resources in some sort of way. When you have a strategy in place, especially if it's at the beginning of the year or the beginning of the month, or really at the end of the previous month, you're able to effectively build and maintain that relationship. And that's going to be the thing that keeps you scaling. You don't scale by just continuing to get new clients. You scale because the clients that you've already had continue to come back. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you all come up with some type of retention strategy. You can do referral programs, personalized email campaigns. What's another good one that you could do? Exclusive offers only for them, the people who've already worked with you, loyalty programs, whatever. But those are all things that will help. So make sure you are getting your customer feedback. Make sure when people are commenting on your posts, you are engaging. Engage back with them. That is very important, and it should be a part of your strategy. Right now, my strategy, I just engage naturally because that's just who I am. But my strategy is also to engage on posts that are not my posts. That's in my marketing strategy. I do that at least 1 hour out of the week. It works. I might do 15 minutes in one day. I might do 20 in another, 30 in another, whatever. I break it up, but at least an hour in a week. Again, that is a part of my marketing strategy. Then lastly, you want to make sure that when you have a marketing strategy, understand that the use of it is for you to know what's working, what's not working, how you improve, how do you grow, your numbers don't lie, baby. So make sure that you are, when you do have your marketing strategy, when you do decide to get a marketing strategy, that you start paying attention to your analytics, especially if it's on social media. If you have Google Analytics on your website or Microsoft Analytics on your website, make sure that you're paying attention to that so you can see what happened in that month. And then if you feel like, okay, it started to pick up at the end of the month, meaning that people started to catch on, let me do it again this second month to see if it's still doing good. Now you looking at the third month and you like, yeah, we got to keep doing this because this is working. And then on the other end, you may see throughout that whole month, it was worse. So that means you need to re-strategize and try again. But you want to make sure that you have a marketing strategy. I'll be honest, starting out as a new business owner, it's too much that goes into running a business. It is hard to run a business. No one is expecting you to get it right the first time. What we are expecting is the things that you learn on my YouTube channel and any other influencer's YouTube channel. You want to make sure that you execute on some of it all the time. All right. So what you all are doing is executing on all of it sometimes. That ish ain't gonna work. You have to be consistent and diligent on one thing all the time in order for you to see some type of progress. So I know I gave you a lot of information here, but don't necessarily take all the information and try to do something with it and then sprinkle it and dabble it everywhere. Take one thing that you can get from this video, and I want you to truly execute on it. Set your intentions to do it for the next 3 weeks, or set your intentions to do it for the next month or two. But be diligent with it, because again, it won't work if you're really not working it. So I had to leave y'all with that. I'm gonna actually close out with that because I kind of felt like that was really good. But I like that, and I think that that's something a lot of you all need to hear. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video, especially if you feel like someone needed to hear that last part. Share this video, and then check out the videos and the playlist that YouTube is going to offer you next. Peace out.